chicos ba ini godaye ji liska janagawa. Wama oto chako ga hutapawa to bampawula.
Alright guys, I am back. I do some good news. I'm testing out a new mouse in this episode, so if you notice any bugs, just tell me. But it probably will be a little late, because it will be some type of time January 13th. But yes, I am always upgrading my tech to best.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
So locate agent Django. Look at this. Yeah, that is actually pretty decent stuff right there. I don't understand, like, Balmore has got, like, the best transportation system, really. Like, you could literally... I mean, there's a way you can walk to here, but I don't know how they do it. But, like, really, like, they actually do make it... best transportation system in the world. A little ship to transport you somewhere.
How do I change the power pack? Master Jedi, you probably think guns are barbaric, but can you show me how to use this? I'm taking the fight to those Imperial scumbags. I owe it to my squadron.
What happened to your squadron?
Now they're salvaging our flyers' databanks. They've got our weapons specs, orders, briefings, everything. I have to get those databanks back and take out those guns. Trouble is, the place is guarded by shock troops. Real hardcore fighters.
You're not experienced enough for a mission this dangerous. Let me take your place.
I don't know. I really want to do something to stick it to the Empire. But maybe you're right. There's more chance of success if you do it. Then I can get back up in my fighter. Just hurry. The Empire will fight to the last breath to keep those databanks. If they manage to decode them, mine won't be the last dead squadron.
Alright guys, I have to go, and bye guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Apparently when you decrypt this does come into a transmission.
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone read me? Comms blocked. That blasted satellite wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship and find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy. The intel's away. I'm going down.
Alright, so to find the intel. Alright guys, so we are back. This is the nice mouse that I have to do with now we're gonna have to fight a little bit of so-so-clean droids, but yep, there's the Intel network stuff, so it's just these little tiny things, which is actually surprising that. Alright, so we got the intel that we need to get. Hopefully resistance out in both ways that we can. I mean, like, that's just kind of funny.
Commander Maydeen, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system. It's all in Balmoran shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs. The Hawkeyes are the best technicians on Balmora. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
How do we know they'll want to help?
I doubt the occupations made them warm to the Empire. Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
A Jedi learns to clear the mind of all distractions.
I'm more worried that he'll distract the Empire. Sarkis works at a well-armed auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops. He reports to one of the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
That sounds like first-hand experience talking.
Fighting the Admiral's like going up against a Durasteel wall. I don't advocate wholesale slaughter, but this whole plan goes belly up if Admiral Rezair finds out. Do what you have to, and get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
Sounds like this should be relatively simple.
Let's hope so. We're not going to get another shot at this. I'll be standing by.
Right. So we got selecting one reward, which is just that little tiny thing over there. And everything else we can sell. Alright, so this we're going to have to fly a little bit for. Yeah, so I mean, there's one thing I don't like about this. This one right here. Is Balmora is not the easiest thing to navigate, actually. Okay, so we have to find a way to get down there. Do not fall. Do not fall. That's okay. We can find a way to get down there. But do I have to jump? I may have to jump, which is not going to be the greatest thing in the world to do. Oh, it's the lift, so that's right there, so I gotta go to there. Who exactly built Balmora is not the smartest brain in the world here, because you know, they actually had to make you someone intelligent here, you know, yeah. So I guess what you gotta do is you gotta take some damage. No you don't. No you don't. Well, actually you still gotta take a little bit of damage, I guess. Really? Really? So... Oh, now it's talking. It wasn't working before. So I guess I gotta take a half a grand of damage here.
There, good as new.
Alright, small crafting materials again. Crafting materials, we can use them later in the game for a lot of good things, actually. I think this is what I need to get. We're gonna discover in about 15 seconds what I need to get here. That's the trauma kits I need to get. I guess it's random based on the box. Completely random. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a lot of this stuff done. You know, the Republic stuff is just very surprising how much crap we have to go through. Okay, so we got all the trauma kits. Trauma kits on us. Okay. We gotta actually return a fair distance, but I think we gotta do a little bit more searching stuff here. First of all, first things first. I guess we have to go right to the Imperial Patrolman here. I try to avoid fighting.
Ian Sarkis?
Point that thing someplace else, and I'll answer. Guess you must need me or the satellite system pretty bad.
I need you to get me control of the satellite system.
I'd consider that fair trade for a rescue. The Empire hasn't paid me since they took over. But if Admiral Rizair discovers you attacked this post just to get me out, he'll know the Republic's up to something. We'll have to make a few stops first so I can cover our tracks.
Smart thinking.
I've met Admiral Rizair. I'd like to avoid doing that again. Just get me where I need to go. I'll do the rest.
Alright. Lovely. So now we got more jobs to do.
Good as new.
We're gonna take out the anti-aircraft stuff. just gonna be a little bit surprising. Yeah, so we're sabotaging this while Kira's taking out the turret. Without any anti-aircraft, they won't be able to do much of anything here. And with continuing, you know, sabotations, you know, stuff like this. Because we know what this guy's doing. He's simply just sabotaging more, so... Databank stuff. Alright, so yeah, the next thing we gotta do is just go back to abilities, do a little bit more scrambling. So yeah, we got this over here, we got sabotage that, and then somehow find that weapon over there. And then I think what we're gonna do is we'll probably well, we might not teleport, because I might find it more useful to actually teleport back home. Kill your officer. Taking out just one Imperial officer out of 1,000 isn't really going to do us any good.
Watch out. These transmitters used to keep Balmoran predators away.
Balmoran predators can be used to our advantages too. That's interesting how they can be used to our advantages. They used to actually make you to destroy enemies so that, you know, the droids would actually help you out a little bit more. But it wasn't actually. I think they did the mission a little differently this time. Alright, now we got one more job, which is to go back to here. And I might just teleport to the upper, outpost, because that might just be the easiest path of least resistance these days. Okay, Not much catching me right now. So that's why I'm good at dodging things, because if I was not in Speedo, I would not be dodging a single one of those guys.
You live.
Okay, so we get 2 missions back there now. Even better. We teleport right back up to there. We complete the 2 missions. We might do it the recharge? No, we do not actually have to recharge. We might have to sell some stuff, but that's about all.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Alright.
I was starting to get worried. There's a lot of Imperial movement going on up there.
Sarkis sabotaged a few things to keep them busy.
Ian Sarkis, sir. I left the Empire a few thank you presents for their hospitality.
That's our man. Can you get us control of Balmora's satellite system?
Not exactly, but I can't shut it down, that's for sure.
That's a dangerous task for a tech.
Hacking past a Hawkeye defense? I deserve a medal. I can get you one unauthorized command. Then the system will lock up, and it'll take the Hawkeyes weeks to detangle it.
That'll have to be enough. How do we make this happen?
The hack needs to be planted in the satellite control tower's main computers, right where Admiral Rezair and his men are stationed.
Does the Admiral have any other defenses?
Just his track record. Even in defeat, he always manages to strike the last blow.
Once the fight's over, just insert this disk into the main control console. It'll upload the hack. I need to get to a computer. Thanks again for the rescue.
Taking down Admiral Rezair and his men is a tall order. Are you sure you're up to it?
The Admiral will surrender the satellite system, or fall defending it.
Knowing the Admiral, surrender isn't an option. Sarkis and I will wait for your signal. We'll be ready.
It'll be a sad day if he has to, unfortunately. As just defending system.
Sergeant Jolas, I have the databanks, and all gun batteries are down.
That means I can get back up in the air again. Plus, I managed to pick off a few Imperials.
Hopefully this is the start of a distinguished career.
I'll sure try my best. With those guns out of the way, we can get the fleet operational again. Payback time.
I mean, these things actually pay pretty well now.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
But there's any way we can actually just... shoot. Chuckles. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna head right back to where we just went. We can all say I'm an idiot later, but... Because I actually wasn't done over there, apparently. Actually, how close is this place? Well, as much as I shouldn't, I'll do it. Just so it don't look. I wonder if I had enough minutes left, but no, I don't. You'll start seeing more stim vendors over time, but like... This is not the fastest... I've had faster boats before. But I don't know. I got A slots here, and I got A slots on my other thing. I need 400 grand to do a little bit better than A slotting. But I mean, like... My valuable stored. I mean, like that's basically what you buy a lot of times. A lot more times. But... is how much can you store in your valuables? I am insanely impressed that I did not entail an entire... let me go pretty far without it, don't worry.
I got as many trauma kits as I could find.
The Imperials won't miss them. Our boys shoot to kill.
Apologies for being late. My detour around those Imperial forces took longer than expected.
I was worried. Glad you're here.
You've done well saving this facility and its patients. The Resistance has already agreed to help us find the cloaking device prototype.
The super advanced gadget you're after? The Resistance can narrow down its location, but we need access to the enemy's computer network. The only connection point is at Sobrik, which is covered in Imperial forces. Troop legions, walkers, heavy bombers. Fun place.
I'll find a way in there if I have to take on the whole Imperial army.
A frontal assault. Suicide? Place is covered in ray shields.
I believe we can diminish the Imperial forces without firing a shot. The Empire has several comm relays around Sobrik, tied to other Imperial strongholds. An early warning system.
Great. When we attack, they can summon more troops to kill us.
Or we make the Imperials think we're attacking their other strongholds. We'll infiltrate those comm relays, upload fake alerts, and siphon away Sobrik's defenders, leaving it vulnerable.
If the Empire thinks it's under attack, won't they tighten Sobrik's defenses?
Sobrik's commanders are noted for their aggressive tactics, and they'll have every reason to believe they're secure. The comm relays are protected by advanced Imperial war droids. Very fast, extremely deadly. I'm no longer quick enough to defeat those war droids. But you are.
Then the Resistance can raid the Empire's computer network. We'll figure out where they've stashed that whatchamacallit you want.
Use this datapad on the comm relays to upload the fake emergency signals. I'll find a good vantage spot to watch Sobrik and keep you informed of our progress. Be careful out there.
This is actually a pretty decent weapon. Gotta take the lightsaber. Because lightsabers are way more important to me. And then I'll take that. Alright, it's another lightsaber to add to my collection, which I really should have been adding to a collection early on in the game. I know many of you guys are gonna say, well, why aren't you collecting lightsabers? Yeah, but actually think about it. Let's see. I'll take that one, because I think that's probably where I have to go. And bye, guys.